Hey, what's up ladies and gents? It's Sean here, coming at you with another interesting review today. So today I've got for you guys the Monster Cable Beats by Dre Solo HDs in the limited edition product red style. I got these a couple months ago. They wanted to wait on it and listen to them for a long time before I came at you with the review. I see people on YouTube that when I was thinking and considering about getting these who would get them and then 2 days later be like, alright, I'm coming at you with a review, and I'm like, you've listened to them for 2 days, how could you possibly know that much about it? And for me with sound, it's really important to listen to them for a long period of time, because the biggest thing about headphones with me is that they break really easily, and you find out after a month or 2 months or whatever that they start sounding worse, or the speakers are messed up, or something like that happens. So I wanted to use them for a long time and make sure that I got a really nice review for you guys. It's a true picture of how these are going to last you. So I've had these for a little over 2 months. I got these right as they came out from HSM, Home Shopping Network, because they were able to do payment installments, and I didn't really feel like spending $200 straight up. So they did have a nice payment plan for you, and these are the product red special edition Solo HDs, as you can see right there, special edition. And on the inboard here, you'll see it says it as well right there. It said, made by Dr. Dre, is proud to be a product red special edition. So that's really cool. I really liked the color of them, and the biggest thing for me was just the cause, being able to donate that money and know that something that I'm spending a lot of money on, something, some of it might as well go to a good cause, right? So we're going to go through a couple things. The sound, how do they sound, because that's most important, right? Then we're going to go into the build quality, the overall look of it, then the price, and whether it's worth it or not, and then just an overall rating. So we'll start off with sound quality. That's the most important thing when you're listening to headphones, is how do they sound? This is coming at you from an average user. I've seen people on YouTube who are like audio junkies, like specialists, and they know everything about audio and stuff. And that's great, and those people really know a lot about music, and they probably know a lot more about sound quality than I do. But I'm coming at you from the average user's perspective, which is what most of us are. We're all tech savvy out there, but a lot of us aren't audio junkies, and we just want to know how an average user thinks the music sounds. Some people say, oh, well, they sound average compared to my $2,000 studio headphone. We want to know how they sound for the average user, and I can tell you right now that these sound absolutely incredible. The sound quality on these is great. The Solo HDs now are using the same drivers as the studios are, except they're not battery operated, but they are the same exact drivers as they use in the studio, so you get that same exact sound quality in a smaller unit through there. So the Solos before used to be really bass intensive, that people were complaining about, is that only the rap music sounded good, but the classical and the rock and the alternative and the jazz didn't sound as well as studios did. But the Solo HDs use the same drivers, so that's awesome. They sound really crisp. I listen to all types of music. I listen to jazz, I listen to rock, I listen to alternative, I listen to pop, I listen to rap, I listen to hip-hop, I listen to everything, and everything sounds really nice and crisp on here. Highs, lows, mids, everything sounds really, really crisp, and I like that a lot. So overall sound quality, I would give them a 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. This is the best sounding headphones that I've ever owned in my entire life, no doubt about it. So next we'll go into build. As you can see here, they are built really well. When you see them, you'd think they're a lot larger than they are. When I saw the Solo HDs, I was like, wow, the studios are massive. The Solos still look pretty big, so I'm going to go ahead and get those. And they're a lot smaller than you would think they are. But it's definitely a good thing with these. They're really extra portable, and so I can wear these around my neck and not have to think about them being extra bulky when I wear them to work and things like that. They've got a really, really nice design. These cups here are really, really soft. I mean, these are made out of the soft, supple material. Soaks up all the sweat that comes from your ear cup, so you don't have any residue or feel like they get uncomfortable after a while. These are just extremely, extremely soft and comfortable. The most comfortable headphones I've ever worn, and they fit perfectly. I love the accent here with the red on top of the silver, going back to the red and then the silver again. This is like a polished aluminum right here with the red Beats sign in the middle, so that's really, really nice color. You're able to rotate the cups a lot so they fit perfectly to your ear, and the cushioning along the top and the sides is very sufficient. It makes it really comfortable on the top of your head. We've got Beats by Dre written here, Monster Solo HDs, and on the inside we've got a left and a right next to the hinges. I've seen a lot of people, their biggest complaint is the hinges. My hinges line up really well. That's the experience that I've heard from everybody on the Solo HDs. I mean, it is off by a tiny bit here and there, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't make the look any different when you're wearing them from the outside. You can't tell at all that the hinges are unaligned, and I don't really know what the purpose is of that. And so I've had no complaints at all from that perspective. People say you do need to be careful when you're taking them off of your head that you don't stretch them out too much here, because people have heard of them snapping on the sides here. The plastic does seem like it could snap. I think they make it flexible for the point so that it can fit any size head, rather than them being too stiff and worrying about snapping as much. So just be careful when you're taking them off of your head and everything. But other than that, they're extremely comfortable headphones. I can't say enough about the build quality, and the look is just obvious. Everybody knows the Beats by Dre look. Just really uses that as a fashion statement. You know, you see people like celebrities carrying these around without even the cable on them. So we'll go into what you get in the box as well. You get these headphones which fold away really nicely. You've got hinges along the side so you can adjust them to the length of any head. They do snap into place really well, so it's not going to go farther out on you while you're wearing them. So these snap back in just like that. You get the Monster control cable, which is my favorite cable of all of them. Everybody knows they're non-tangling cables no matter what you do. They literally don't tangle. You just pull them and bang, there it goes out. You've got your control talk here, which is way better than the cable that comes with the studios, in my opinion. They really need to bring this with them. You've got up and down for volume and a click for the mic. These are awesome, awesome cables here. Really thick as well. You've got 3.5 millimeter gold plated headset jack with the Monster in there. And then we've got the angled headset jack on here. Haven't had any problems with any of the cases that I've used on my iPhone or anything like that with being able to fit this in. It fits with all of them really well. Then you get this nice neoprene case here. As far as the case is concerned, it's not the greatest case ever, but it does do its job really well. It's soft on impact, so it does add some protection. Not as much as the hard case does for the studios, but I also really didn't like the fact that it only goes halfway, whereas the studio one kind of goes like all the way around. It just leaves a little piece here so you can zipper there. That makes it easier to get the headphones in and out, because this one kind of stops and I find myself kind of trying to dig in here to get it. But you do get a cleaning wipe, which I have located right in here. There's a little pocket on the inside right here to put your cable, so I just fold up my cable, stick that in here, fold up the headphones just like that, and they fit perfectly right inside here. So that's nice of them to add that. It does have this little strap here. I just added a little beanie on it. That's the easiest way to carry it, so I just knock this onto the side of my book bag, and that's how I carry it. But it doesn't come with one of these, but I just recommend you go ahead and throw one of those on there, and that'll be the best way for carrying. So now let's go into price. Solo HDs cost $199 plus tax on them. They do come in the special edition red. I don't know if they still sell these anymore or not, but they come in black and white as well. Retail for $199 at any Apple store or Best Buy or something like that. I believe they're $229 over at Monster themselves, so definitely don't get it from them. Go ahead and get it from the places that offer them local nearby you. But they're really good headphones overall. Are they worth the price? Personally, I think yes, just because I haven't heard any other headphones that sound better than these for less money. So if you really have the money to spend on a high quality headphone, and you want to go ahead and get something that sounds really well and will last you a long time, haven't noticed any drop in performance or quality as far as build is concerned over the last 2+ months of using these. So they've lasted me a really long time, and they're going to last me for years and years. I'm confident in that, and I know Monster has great support over there with their headphones. So this is my review on the Beats by Dre Red Solo Special Edition HDs. Be sure and thumbs up this video, guys. Comment, subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel, and I'll check you guys later. Thanks.